Yes, welcome indeed. I'm Phil Clark, the Brit, and this is our first edition for 2021. Instant brew reviews are something that we put out from time to time because we have beers that we really want you to know about. Now, today is a little self-indulgent, however, because I have in part two, our second beer, I've got the family from Colorado on with hopefully our friend Ken McMullen, the brewer from Hot Vine. And we've got a beer for you there that is from Pipeworks. We'll find out what that is after this one here, because it's actually a 2018 FOBAB Festival of Barrel Aged Beers silver medal winner. This beer here I came across in a local liquor store, and it's that liquor store that is sponsoring this edition. It's Leo's Wines and Spirits down in Woodridge on Hobson Road. You have to go there. They have all your local brewery beers if you can't get them at the local breweries. So, for example, we're down here in the western suburbs in the Fox Valley. Black Lung is up in Waukegan. It's a long way to drive to get their beer. Head over to Leo's because they have their beer in stock. We don't know what they got in stock. Give them a call first. I put all the details down below. That's who's sponsoring this edition. So, Leo's Wines and Spirits in Woodridge. And this beer came from them. This is from Workforce Brewing, a silver medal winner in 2018 FOBAB. This is called The Legend of Burger, spelled B-I-R-G-E. This one is exceptionally interesting because it's one of their early barrel-aged editions. This is a red wine barrel-aged Saison with, I shouldn't say with, it's rested on Cabernet Sauvignon grape must and black currants. And on the front of it is a picture of a guy, I'll show you that there we go, with a black hat on, black glasses and a mask. And this was back in 2018. So how appropriate for these days of COVID. Let's crack this open and try it out. And I have a suitable glass, a snifter, to treat this with all the respect that we can. Now I have my opener here, just underneath my hat. There we go. Beautiful. I hope this has been kept in a good location, and we'll find out if indeed it is going to be the tremendous beer that I think it's going to be. Here we go. I've poured a little of it out. It's come out a beautiful color, and I must admit, I don't have a very clean glass. I've got bubbles on them. See those bubbles? That's how you know when you've got a little bit of residue left on your glass. Now I know I cleaned this, I washed it before we came in, but there's still some dust on there. I'm sorry about that, Workforce. And that's Brandon and Amanda Wright, by the way, at Workforce. I'm gonna fill this to the top. So this beer, oh my goodness me, has everything that you might expect from a red wine barrel-aged beer. Oh golly, I can't get over that smell. It's delicious. The head, it remains on there quite well. It's a white head, not bright white, slightly white. It's going down, and that's what usually happens with Saisons. Pretty carbonated. There's a lot of sparkle to it, I think. And initially I get the red wine barrel taste. And as I get more into it, I get the slight tartness from the black currants. Time has not been bad to this beer. Time has been very kind, which is more than can be said for me. Anyway, I'm going to carry on drinking this. Now, if you happen to be able to find a bottle of this somewhere, see if you can bargain for it. I don't think there's any of it left down at Workforce. I was very lucky to find this. It's kind of a cellar beer, but this is my celebration of 2021. Good riddance to 2020. We're coming up next with a beer that you can get. Anyway, cheers to 2021. Let's go and find out what the family and Ken McMullen are doing right after this. Oh, I have to give it a ding. I'm going to give it 2 dings. It's the new year. I'm free with my dings. Beautiful. Cheers. Hello, and of course we are back with beer number 2 here. Beer 2 of 2 fruity beers. This one is called Bowl of Cherries. Actually, just a bowl of cherries. So we'll find out whether life is just a bowl of cherries. With me, I'm very happy to say, is the family from the Olson pub in Arvada, Colorado. My daughter and son-in-law, Kat and John Olson. Hi, guys.
Hello.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, we're recording this the first day of 2021. We hope it's going to be a lot better year. And with me also doing his best lumberjack impression with a little bit of rap with that hat, I think, Ken, is head brewer down at Hot Vine Brewing Company in Aurora, Illinois. Not Aurora, there's an Aurora, Colorado, you know that. But Aurora, Illinois, Mr. Ken McMullen. Hey, Ken.
Happy New Year, Phil.
Happy New Year to you too. I see you're sitting relaxing in your easy chair there, your rocker.
Yeah.
You've got the beer sitting waiting to go next to you as well, right?
Yes, I do.
We've all got cans of it. And the reason we got cans of it is thanks very much to our sponsor today, Leo's Wines and Spirits out on Hobson Road in Woodridge. Thank you very much. We'll give you a ding. That's enough of that. Right. So this one was in response to the fact that I drank a Pipeworks beer with cherries in it earlier in the year. And my daughter, Kat, who likes a little fruity sour, which is why she's married to John. Thank you very much. Said, hey, I'd like to try that. But they didn't have it. But what they did have was like just a bowl of cherries. So you like fruited sours then, guys, huh?
I love fruited sours.
Cool. How about you, John?
Yeah, I like them. Yeah.
Okay. And Ken, you just drink anything, right?
Yeah, whatever's in the glass.
Right. Okay. So let's do our openings after 3. This could be quite good if you get it close to the mic. We could have. And now I hope this isn't going to spurt out because otherwise it's going to go everywhere. So after 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, nice sound. There we go. All right. If you could all lift your glasses so we can pour it. Right, as expected, this is pouring out with a cherry color. Did I expect anything else? No. It looks quite attractive. It's kind of a rosé color, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at that.
Oh, look at that. You've got hey, Ken, I've got a Midwest Brewers, no, what is it? Midwest Brewers glass.
Best. Yeah.
There we go. All right, and you guys have got good glasses for it as well. That's a very nice head you've got on that one. Yeah, they're both good. So what are we looking at from the perspective of the aroma? There's a short silence where everybody sticks their schnozzes into the glasses.
It smells like really good. It's got that sour smell to it.
It's not
but it's not too strong.
Yeah, it's not overpowering.
Yeah, I'm getting real light aroma notes. It's the beer's really cold. I had it in the garage fridge and it's pretty cold here.
Oh yeah.
So I'm not getting a lot off it right now. Plus the head, what happens is that head becomes a barrier when it's like this isn't, the bubbles aren't bursting real fast. So there's not a lot of aroma coming out.
Mine have gone, maybe because I've got it in a snifter glass. Well, let's drink it.
Okay. Wow, that's tart.
Yes, it is. I'm going to give that a pucker value of 4 out of 5 because the first sip is always the worst. Okay, guys, what do you reckon? Kat?
I really like it. The cherry's very subtle. It's not too overpowering. You get the good sour flavor without, it is very tart, but I don't feel like it's not overly sweet, which is nice.
It's tart, but it doesn't linger.
Ah, a lingering tart.
No, I
really like this.
I think it's a really good sour.
I really
sour.
like this.
And the cherry is there, but it's not. Again, it's not overpowering.
Yeah, I don't think the cherry is very accentuated in this. Ken?
It's not.
I expected more cherries, seeing as how it's a bowl of cherries.
Yep.
But it's not overpowering.
Ken, do you know anything about this beer and Pipeworks?
Not really.
Well, that's the end of that then, folks.
No, I was going to say with regard to the cherry character, you know, there's some very sweet cherries and there's some very tart cherries, and I'm going to say they use some pretty tart cherries in this.
Yeah.
The tartness is significant, but it's not like that mouth ripping tartness. It's nice. This is a pretty dry beer, and it finishes dry, and it makes you want to dive in again. And that cherry character, if you're looking for a sweet cherry nose, it's not there. It's more of a tart. I don't know. This is a good beer. I like it.
And Pipeworks is down in Chicago. They used to do like one recipe and then never do it again. Have they changed that, Ken?
I think they've started brewing a flagship IPA, maybe a couple of them. I know in the early days of Pipeworks, every beer was a new recipe and a new brand. And so you'd walk into Benny's and they'd be on the top shelf and take up like the whole top of the shelf because
or even if you walked into Leo's.
Yes. What did I say? Ooh.
Benny's.
Okay, let's say that. You know, you'd walk into Leo's and there'd be the whole top shelf of the
Good man.
Sorry.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed, but on the can art, which is quite reserved actually for Pipeworks, if you've looked at any of their other cans, but there is a couple of round areas on it down here that can't really see it. I will put up a graphic for it. And what do you think that is, John?
I would say that's the skull of a unicorn.
Ah, there you go. And why do that there? Ken, you must know the answer to that.
I should have done some.
That's because
some Googling before we did this.
Well, Pipeworks does a beer which is called Unicorn versus something, and then there's another unicorn. So obviously the unicorn has taken a dive into the cherry tartness here.
Sad day.
Sadly, yeah.
Unicorn.
Ninja versus unicorn, right?
That's it. Well done. Thank you. Well, I knew I'd remember it. So anyway, guys, do you think you want to get Pipeworks beer out in Colorado?
Absolutely. This is delicious.
Absolutely.
All right.
Definitely a beer I would buy again.
There we go. So we'll see whether we can arrange that with them. Like, we've got all the distribution rights, right, Ken?
I think Pipeworks self-distributes in Illinois, so that'd be a long drive for them.
It would, yeah. It's kind of worth it.
Yeah, right.
All right, guys. Well, how many dings shall I give this?
All of them. This is excellent.
One for each of us? That's 4 dings. Okay. You got your dinger, John?
I do. Oh.
I've got to get you a better dinger.
Learn how to ding better.
I know Kat's been saying that for years. Anyway.
I hear dinging takes practice.
It does. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much indeed for joining us on an Instant Brew Review. We're giving a thumbs up and a couple of dings and maybe a ding from him, you know. So this is worthwhile drinking, seeking out Pipeworks, always a good deal. Happy New Year.
Happy
Cheers.
New Year to you.
Cheers.
I don't have another glass to ding with. Oh, you do? Here, let's hear your cheers.
Dinging is better with a partner.
That's it, exactly. Well done. Ken,
What?
are you going to ding with your can? Thank you. I'll try mine.
Pretty weak.
Just a dull thud from me. Goodbye, everybody. We'll see you in the next edition of the Instant Brew Review. Bye!
Cheers.